Today, we are going to learn the 7 essential knots and why do we need to know them. Tying a knot is one of the most important skills that everybody should learn. It does not only help us in many practical ways, but it can also save lives during emergency. Anyone can do it in just a few seconds, and there are many more types of knots that can easily be done even by children. To start with, the reef knot or square knot is an ancient and simple binding knot used to secure a rope or line around an object. It is sometimes also referred as a Hercules knot, typically used in joining two ends of a single line to bind around an object. Bowline knot. The bowline is an ancient and simple knot used to form a fixed loop at the end of a rope. It has the virtues of being both easy to tie and untie. Most notably, it is easy to untie after being subjected to a load. The bowline is sometimes referred to as king of the knots because of its importance, typically used in making a fixed loop in the end of a line. The figure of 8 knot or figure 8 knot is a type of stopper knot. It is very important in both sailing and rock climbing as a method of stopping ropes from running out of retaining devices. Typically used as general purpose stopper knot or replaces the common overhand knot in many uses. Sheet bend knot. The sheet bend is a bend. It is practical for joining lines of different diameters or rigidity. It is quick and easy to tie and is considered so essential. It is the first knot given in Ashley Book of Knots, typically used in joining two ropes of different diameters. Two half hitches is a type of knot, specifically a binding knot or hitch knot. One variety consists of an overhand knot tied around a post, followed by a half hitch. This knot is less often referred as a club hitch over itself, double half hitch, or full hitch, typically used as a general purpose hitch. The taut line knot is an adjustable loop knot for use on lines under tension. It is useful when the length of a line will need to be periodically adjusted in order to maintain tension. It is made by tying a rolling hitch around the standing part after passing around an anchor object. It is typically used for use on lines under tension. Clove hitch. The clove hitch is a type of knot, along with the bowline and sheet bend. It is often considered one of the most important knots. A clove hitch is a two successive half hitches around an object. It is most effectively used as a crossing knot, typically used in securing lines running along a series of posts, belaying, starting lashings, and wick binding.
If you don't start a conversation.